first snow fell on our old street, white on the places we used to meet. I walked beneath the fading light, still looking for you in the quiet night. The window glows in someone's home, but I'm still learning how to be alone. Your photograph is turned away, but I still see your eyes every day. The cold has found the space you left, and every breath feels like regret. I thought the years would make it fade, but some memories refuse to change. Your memory lives in winter, and every snowflake falling down in the silence of December. In the coldness of this town, I hold your name like frozen fire, a love that time could not erase. The world keeps turning without you, but winter still remembers your face. Found your scarf inside a drawer, the one you wore the winter before. It still held something of your scent, and suddenly I was where we went. The coffee shop still plays our song, the empty chair still feels so wrong. I watch the snow against the glass and wonder how we became the past. The nights are long, the streets are bare. I swear I feel you everywhere, but when I turn to find you near, there's only winter standing here. Your memory lives in winter, where every frozen moment stays, in the footprints we left behind us, in the things I couldn't say. I tried to let the seasons change me, I tried to let your memory go, but every winter brings you back to the heart God loved you so. Maybe someday spring will find me, maybe flowers will bloom again, maybe I'll learn to love the sunlight without wishing for the rain. But if the snow falls late at night and the moon turns cold and blue, I'll remember there was once a winter that was beautiful because of you. Your memory lives in winter, in the silence after snow, in the empty side of my bed, in the places we don't go. I can move 1,000 miles away, I can change the life I knew, but every winter in my heart will still remember you. Your memory lives in winter, and maybe that's the hardest part. The world can fall beneath the sunlight, but the snow remains inside my heart. I lost the love I thought would last, but one thing still remains true. Every cold December night, I still find myself missing you. The snow keeps falling, the night keeps turning, and somewhere beneath the winter sky, your memory still feels like home. wrote your name across the paper with a trembling hand and a tired heart. Every word I couldn't tell you found a place inside the dark. I wrote about the nights I missed you, the dreams that never came true. I wrote I still remember everything, but I never sent it to you. The envelope is still beside me, yellowed by the passing years. 1,000 words of love and sorrow still wading through the tears. This is a letter never opened, a love you never got to read. Every line was filled with pieces of the heart you left in me. I wrote about the way I loved you, I wrote about the pain you knew. But the saddest part of all is you never opened the letter I wrote for you. It in an old wooden drawer beneath the photographs we made. Sometimes I take it out at midnight, wondering what I should have said. I could have told you I was breaking, I could have asked you not to go, I could have said I still love you, but you were already letting go. Maybe if you'd read the pages, maybe if you'd understood, maybe we could have found a reason to save the love we never could. This is a letter never opened, a goodbye that never found its way. All the words I kept inside me still have something left to say. Wrote about our little forever and how it disappeared too soon. But the saddest part of all is you never opened the letter I wrote for you. Now the years have changed the paper and the ink is starting to fade, but the love I wrote between those lines still hasn't gone away. Maybe you found another sunrise, maybe you've forgotten me, but somewhere in this silent letter lives the person I used to be. The one who waited by the window, the one who believed you'd stay, the one who loved you without knowing that forever could end that way. This is a letter never opened, the last piece of us I keep. 1,000 words beneath the silence, 1,000 memories asleep. I wrote, I wish I could forgive you, I wrote, I wish you could forgive me too. But the saddest line was never written, you never opened the letter I wrote for you. A letter never opened, a love that never found its end. Some goodbyes are never spoken, some hearts never truly mend. And if you ever think about me, if my name comes back to you, though there was once a letter and a heart that still belonged to you, I keep the letter in the drawer, not because I hope you'll read it, but because because every word inside it is proof that I once loved you with everything I had. There's a space beside the window where you used to sit with me. The room is full of everything, but somehow nothing feels complete. Your picture's fading in the sunlight, your voice is fading in my mind, but every quiet corner of this house still remembers you tonight. We used to fill the empty silence with dreams we thought would never end. Now I'm learning how to live inside the space between a lover and a friend. I miss the space we lost between us, the place where all our dreams once stayed. Somewhere between I love you and the goodbye we never faced. I reach for you in empty moments, but find the air where you once were. The hardest part of losing you is missing who we were. I still remember how you held me when the world became too loud. You were the place I ran to when I couldn't face the crowd. Now I walk the same old streets alone, past the places we once knew. Everything looks just the same somehow, except there's no me and you. Maybe love can disappear slowly, not with a storm, but with the rain. Two hearts can stand in the same room and still become a world apart again. I miss the space we lost between us, the warmth that used to fill the air, the way your hand would find my hand as if you always belonged there. Now every room feels twice as empty, every silence feels too wide. The hardest part of losing you is losing the life we left behind. Was there a moment we stopped trying? Was there a word we couldn't say? Did we slowly become strangers while we were standing face to face? I wish I could return to somewhere before the distance had begun, before the space between our hearts became too wide to overcome. But time won't take me back there, and love can't live on yesterday. So I'll keep the memories of us and let the rest slowly fade away. I miss the space we lost between us, the little world we made our own, the way forever sounded easy when I never felt alone. Now I sleep beside the silence there will always be a space here where you used to be. The rain came down on our old street where we once stood beneath the gray. I heard your laughter in the thunder, then watched the memory wash away. The window carries drops like tears, each one reflecting what we knew. I thought the years had made me stronger, but every storm brings back to you. Maybe the rain knows where you went, maybe it still remembers us, because whenever the sky starts falling, my heart forgets that we are lost. When the rain remembers, it brings your name back to my heart. It washes through the empty places where we promised we'd never part. Every drop becomes a memory, every storm becomes the truth. I can hide from every kind of weather, but I can't hide from missing you. I still remember rainy evenings, your coat wrapped tightly around me. We watched the water fill the sidewalks and dreamed of who we'd someday be. You said that love could last forever. I believed you like a fool. Now forever sounds like something that was never meant to come true. The rain keeps falling on the rooftops like a song we used to know, and every time I hear it calling, I feel the part of me you took. When the rain remembers, it brings the past back to my door. I hear the words we left unspoken, I feel the love we had before. Every drop falls like a question, every cloud turns into you. I can hide from every kind of weather, but I can't hide from missing you. Maybe someday when it rains, I won't look for you outside. Maybe I'll hear the sound of water and feel nothing deep inside. But tonight, the sky is breaking, and I'm breaking with it too. The rain remembers everything, especially you. When the rain remembers, it knows the love I can't forget. It brings me back to that old moment where your eyes were all I had. Every storm repeats our story, every tear feels just like truth. The whole world may forget we had been, but the rain still of the rain, the love, and you. The storm is slowly fading, the streets are shining in the light, but somewhere in the sound of rain, our love is still falling through the night. You left your coffee on the table, your coat still hanging by the door. I stood there watching through the window, knowing you wouldn't come back anymore. There were so many things I wanted to say before you walked away, but all I gave you was the silence of a heart too scared to make you stay. We said goodbye without the ending, like a story missing its last line. You disappeared into the distance and left your heart somewhere inside of mine. This is our unfinished goodbye, the words we never got to say, the love that stayed between the silence when everything else slipped away. I still hear your voice in the quiet, still feel your hand inside of mine. Some goodbyes are never finished, they just keep breaking your heart over time. I pass the places where we used to talk about the lives we'd live. The future we once called forever is a future I can never give. I wonder if you ever miss me, or if you found a way to heal. I wonder if you think about us and wonder what we could have been still. There was no final conversation, no last embrace beneath the rain. Just two people slowly losing everything they couldn't say. This is our unfinished goodbye, a door that never fully closed, 1,000 memories still waiting in the place where love once rose. I keep your name beneath my silence. I keep your shadow in my mind. Some goodbyes are never finished, they just become a wound we learn to hide. If I could see you one more time, I'd tell you everything I couldn't say. I'd tell you that I loved you deeply, even when I pushed you away. I'd tell you that I still remember the way you looked at me that night, the moment before we lost forever, before we let go without a fight. Maybe you were waiting for me, maybe I was waiting for you. Maybe the saddest part of loving is never knowing what was true. This is our unfinished goodbye, still echoing inside my heart. We had a love that felt like forever, but never the end of every sentence I never got to say. Our goodbye is unfinished, and maybe that's why my heart still waits. I learned to smile when people asked me, said I was fine and looked away. I kept the pieces of our story in places no one else could see or stay. Your name is hidden in my silence, your shadow sleeps beneath my skin. I tell the world that I am healing, but every night I let you in. I built these walls around my feelings so no one knows how deep they are. But even behind the strongest doors, your memory still finds my heart. There's a heart behind closed doors, still waiting for what isn't there anymore. It beats in silence, it breaks alone, in a room where your love once made a home. I locked away the tears I cried, I hid the love I couldn't hide. The world sees someone moving on, but behind closed doors, my heart still belongs to you. I stopped playing all our old songs, stopped walking down our favorite street. I changed the pictures on the walls, but memories don't know how to leave. Sometimes I hear a voice like yours and turn around before I know. For just 1 second I forget that you are someone I let go. I say your name only in whispers, like it's a secret I must keep. Some loves don't die when people leave, they simply learn to live more deeply. There's a heart behind closed doors, still missing everything we were before. It hides the scars beneath the skin and dreams of where we might have been. I tell myself that I don't care, I tell myself you're no longer there. But when the night comes falling down, behind closed doors, I still search for you somehow. Maybe one day I'll open these doors, let the sunlight reach the floor. Maybe I'll learn that losing you doesn't mean I can't love anymore. But tonight the room is quiet and the past is breathing near. I still hold the love we buried, because letting go feels too much like losing you again. There's a heart behind closed doors, still loving what it can't restore, still holding on to yesterday, still wishing you had chosen to stay. I hide the tears, I hide the pain, I smile beneath the pouring rain. The world believes I'm finally strong, but behind closed doors, I still miss you, and the night Not because I stopped loving you, but because I finally learned that my heart deserves to live too. So if you ever wonder what became of me, I learned to close the doors, but somewhere in the silence there's still a heart that remembers you. I look up at the evening sky. The same old stars are shining bright, but everything feels different now since you disappeared into the night. We used to name the constellations, dream about the lives we live. Now every star above my window feels like something I can't reach. The moon still rises like it used to, the world still turns beneath the blue, but nothing in this endless heaven feels the same without you. This is a sky without us, a sky where I forever disappeared. The stars still shine above me, but I wish you were still here. Every cloud becomes a memory, every sunset turns to blue. The whole world still has a sky, but I have no sky that feels like you. Beneath the midnight silence, where we once held each other's hands. The wind still carries summer flowers, but I don't understand. How can the stars keep shining after everything we lost? How can the moon look so beautiful when love has paid the cost? I thought the heavens would remember the promises we made that night, but the sky kept all its colors and let us lose the light. This is a sky without us, a place where I still look for you. The stars are writing stories that we never got to live through. Every night becomes a question, every dawn feels far away. The sky is still above me, but our love has faded from the Maybe somewhere beyond the distance there's a world where we stayed, where you still reach for my hand and none of our promises fade. Maybe there beneath the same moon we never learned to say goodbye. Maybe love still fills the heavens in a sky that belongs to you and I. But here I stand beneath the darkness with a heart that can't pretend. The stars keep shining over everything except the love that had to end. This is a sky without us, and I don't know how to look above. Every star reminds me of the night I lost the one I story there in the sky we couldn't share. The night is still beautiful, the stars are still alive, but every time I look above, I see a world where we used to be. A sky without us. A sky without us. I still remember how you filled the room with a little light that chased away the gloom. You'd laugh at nothing and I'd laugh with you, never knowing those days would soon be through. Now every corner holds a piece of then, a photograph I can't stop touching again. The silence comes when the night gets rough, and I hear the echo of your laugh. It's strange how a sound can stay when the person has gone away. I close my eyes but I can't go back. Your voice is all that I have. I hear the echo of your laugh in the empty spaces of my past. Like you're still here, like nothing changed, like love was never meant to fade. But I reach for you and there's no one there, just cold blue shadows and empty air. I lost your touch, I lost your path, but I still hear the echo of your laugh. I pass the places where we used to go, and every street knows what I don't. The coffee shop, the old park bench, the little things I can't forget. I wonder if you ever think of me, or if I'm just a ghost you don't see. Maybe you found someone to make you smile, while I've been missing you all this while. And time keeps moving on, but my heart still hears that song. I try to love the life I have, but I keep looking for your laugh. I hear the echo of your laugh in the empty spaces of my past. Like you're still here, like nothing changed, like love was never meant to fade. But I reach for you and there's no one there, just cold blue shadows and empty air. I lost your touch, I lost your path, but I still hear the echo of your Maybe someday it will disappear, the sound of you that keeps me here. Maybe the memories will lose their light, and I won't search for you every night. But if I could have one moment back, one final smile, one final laugh, I'd hold it close against my heart before the sound became the dark. I hear the echo of your laugh fading slowly through the aftermath. You're not here, but I still feel every little thing that used to feel real. And though the years may take you far, your memory still knows where I am. I lost your love, I lost your path, but I'll always hear the echo of your laugh. When the night is is quiet and the world goes black, I close my eyes and I hear you laugh. We used to paint our future in the sky. With every dream we whispered late at night. Your hand was warm, your eyes were full of light, and I believed we'd make it through the night. The world was brighter when you were around. Even the silence had a beautiful sound. But somewhere between the truth and the lies, the color slowly left your eyes. I saw the distance growing in your smile, but I kept pretending we were fine. I held on tighter as you slipped away, afraid to lose what we couldn't say. I loved you before the colors faded, before our beautiful world turned gray, before your touch became a stranger, before your heart began to drift away. We were golden in the morning light, two souls believing we could last forever. But somewhere between goodbye and forever, we lost the colors we once made together. I still remember the way you said my name, like loving me would never change. We made promises beneath the stars, never knowing how fragile dreams are. Now every picture feels like yesterday, a little piece of us I can't erase. I see the colors we once knew, but every shade still leads to you. Maybe love was never meant to stay, maybe some hearts are meant to break. But I still wonder when I close my eyes if you remember the colors of our skies. I loved you before the colors faded, before our beautiful world turned gray, before your touch became a stranger, before your heart began to drift away. We were golden in the morning light, two souls believing we could last forever. But somewhere between goodbye and forever, we lost the colors we once made together. If I could go back to the beginning, I'd hold you longer in the rain. I'd memorize the way you loved me before the ending had a name. I wouldn't ask you to stay forever, I wouldn't beg you not to leave. I just love you like there was no tomorrow, before you stop believing in me. I loved you before the colors faded, before the sky forgot our names, before your heart became a distant place, before our love dissolved in shades of gray. We were beautiful for a little while, and maybe that's what hurts the most. I still remember every color of the love we lost, before the colors faded, before you let me go. We were everything, or at least I thought we were. The rain was falling on the window glass. You sat beside me, but I felt you pass. Your eyes were somewhere I could never reach, and silence said the things you couldn't speak. The room was warm, but I was freezing cold. I felt your hand, but I couldn't feel your soul. We were together, but already gone. Two fading shadows waiting for the dawn. I knew something had changed that night, but I held on with all my might. I whispered, please don't let this end, but you were already leaving then. It was the night we disappeared, the night our love became a memory here. You were beside me, but you felt so far, like we were strangers beneath the same stars. No final kiss, no last goodbye, just two broken hearts learning how to lie. We said we'd never lose what we had, but that was the night we disappeared. I still remember the sound of your voice, trying to make leaving sound like a choice. You said it's not you, but I knew it was. Sometimes love dies without a reason, because the clock kept turning, but we stood still, holding a love that had lost its will. I wanted to fight, but I didn't know how. You were already gone, even with me now. And I watched you look away, like you had nothing left to say. I reached for the person you used to be, but only your shadow answered me. It was the night we disappeared, the night our love became a memory here. You were beside me, but you felt so far, like we were strangers beneath the same stars. No final kiss, no last goodbye, just two broken hearts learning how to lie. We said we'd never lose what we had, but that was the night we maybe somewhere in another life, we still laugh beneath the same moonlight. Maybe we never said those words, never let the silence hurt. But here I am with your ghost in my room, watching old memories slowly turn blue. I lost you long before you walked away. I just didn't know it was that day. It was the night we disappeared, the night I lost the love I held so dear. You were beside me, but you weren't mine, and I was holding on to a dying light. No final kiss, no last goodbye, just tears we swallowed and a quiet lie. We promised forever, but forever ends, and that was the night we disappeared. The rain still falls against the glass, and I still wonder how we passed from everything to nothing here on the night we disappeared.